This is the reason why I no longer beef with spiritualists and why I no longer get into exposing them. See, here it goes. I used to be an MMA fighter. Not a shoot fighter, but basically a no-holds-barred fighter, which is today your mixed martial artist, no-holds-barred fighter. That's closed fist fighting, shit like that, right? Now, I never got an L. I never lost. I left that industry with, a clean record. Never, never lost a fight, right? But I know today, if I would have stayed long enough, eventually someone would have beat me. So here goes. Listen. Beefing with spiritual workers. Listen, man. I look at it like this. And maybe you guys can take this as an example. I've done a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of spiritual workers. I've done some mean, cruel, fucked up shit to a lot of spiritual workers. And you know what? I said to myself, listen, I wouldn't want someone doing that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Or someone that I care about. See, I just haven't met the motherfucker that's been able to set me straight. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. When you doing fucking evil shit on motherfuckers and you seeing how fucked up that shit is, you begin to think. Like, listen, man, this is what's happening to that cat. Listen, man. You begin to think twice, like, you know what? You can pop shit and be arrogant all you want. But eventually, there's going to be a cat that's going to know a little bit more than you and clean your clock. So for me, I put it like this. I don't want to end up like a lot of people who have ended up at my hands. I don't want to end up like that because I know that shit's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like one Palero told me in the past, he said, man, the thing about beefing spiritually is that you may have protection, but that protection protects you. It may not protect the girl that you seeing or the homie that you talking to. That shit may bounce off of you. Instead of it not hitting you, it may hit them. So you begin to think, you know what I'm saying? This is how I look at it like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Beefing, I mean, it's cool to get your rocks off. You know, you're getting this and that, but you got to think, man. Just imagine, for you niggas out there in the streets, y'all motherfucking gangbanging, busting your guns and shit like that. It's cool when you know what I'm saying, you motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, split a motherfucker wig. But now, when it comes time for you to get your wig split, or someone next to you, that's just not a cool feeling. So now I'm going to move on. Exposing, right? Exposing other spiritualists. Cool. You get your rocks off. You know what I'm saying? You know, you hear this chick coming at you. You know what I'm saying? She talking about this and that. You hearing the problems out. Or this dude, you hearing this dude problem out. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even really dudes. Dudes don't really get down. I mean, yeah, actually you do. So I'm going to say dudes too. I'm not going to make this a sexist issue. Right? So you hear the female, the dude talking to you. They telling you now, I spent all this and that. You know what I'm saying? And blah, blah, blah. So now you hear them out. Without hearing the side of the spiritualist, you go out there and say, oh, that nigga's a fake motherfucker. Or that bitch over there, she don't know what the fuck she doing. See, I can see if you go off the content, things they saying in the video, that's cool. But if you don't know half, you only know half of the story, how the fuck you gonna basically say that motherfucker is fake or real? See, listen, man. When I first came out, I had zeal. And many of you guys know, you know about cats. You know about this one mumble. I had her photo up on my page and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the crazy thing is? I kind of felt bad for it. You know, felt bad for doing what I did to this one mumble, or basically posting shit up, because it's like this, man. I went off a story. Later on, come to find out that the person who told me the story was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? So I felt fucked up because now I made a fool out of myself. And I basically put someone in the limelight that need not be there. You know what I'm saying? See, you're dealing with a bunch of clients, you're dealing with a bunch of people and shit, and, you know, and this comes from experience. You see the lack of discipline these people have. You see the lack of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a person telling me, it's just like some of the pimps say, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't let these hoes get into your motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all cats, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let these motherfucking clients get into your motherfucking head. And you know what I'm saying? Instead of you basically thinking like a rational human being, you let the motherfucking voice or the dollar turn you into a John, and you basically do whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, again, I'm a fool. I've been there. I made a lot of mistakes in this industry. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I've been doing this shit since I was like 22, 21, whatsoever. And I made a lot of mistakes in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So again, like they usually say, if you point one finger, there's going to be 1,000 fingers pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, are you perfect? You know what I'm saying? For you people out there pointing the finger, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit. I'm not perfect. For those of you who claim that you guys are perfect, cool. But what I'm going to tell you is this, man. Be careful when you point your finger, because there's going to be a bunch of fingers pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one thing, man. That's just one part of it, man. You got to be on some, listen, man, you mind your business. You know what I'm saying? In this industry, listen, the most successful people that I see in this industry, there's a lot of guys, man, they mind their fucking business, yo. And this is what I'm realizing. These cats on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm not going to drop any names, but they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? These cats that got the clean slate, they don't talk about any other character. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I should be like that. You know what I'm saying? These cats mind their fucking business, yo. And this is why they're so popular, and this is why they're so successful. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. I can understand we trying to do the right thing with exposing people. But sometimes, you know, listen, man, it's best that you just focus on your own shit. Because it's like this. It's just like the nigga that see a fucking dude beating some motherfucker up, you know what I'm saying? Or they jumping somebody, you feel like you want to help them. That motherfucker could have been a child molester. And these niggas is wilding on him. And now you figure because there's 5 niggas jumping him that you need to help him. Listen, man. Mind your business. And you know, when you mind your business, shit will go so easy for you. And that's where I'm at today. What happens with another spiritual worker and them? That's cool. That's none of my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? If you coming here to me, cool. We gonna do what we need to do. But other than that, all that shit about other spiritual workers, I don't want to hear it. And for you characters coming and throwing them shit in my mailbox, inboxing me and shit with certain shit about this nigga. I mean, niggas, listen, to be real, I got, you know what? Let me just put it like this, man. I got bitches coming to me, talking to me about Tata Angolo. Telling me shit about Tata Angolo. My thing is this, man. Like, where I stand listen, I can clown Tata Angolo, whatever. But at the end of the day, as a man, it's like this, man. That's the nigga personal life. That's what y'all guys had, and that's what y'all guys had. Don't bring that shit to me. That's none of my fucking business, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to y'all cats out here, man, and maybe I'm going to be a trendsetter like Jay-Z, man. Because I definitely set a trend with this whole exposing scammer shit. And I'm going to tell you, man, that's not the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's not the right way, because that shit going to lead into so much fucking confusion. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. And that's one thing you got to basically keep in mind. You know what I'm saying? Even and listen, man, if I was, and for those people out there who I exposed or whatever, listen, man, regardless, I mean, some people need it. I would say I can say some people may have needed it, but who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? Either way, all's fair in love and war. But in the same token, if I did do some shit to fuck with you based on what somebody told me, I apologize sincerely. And if I could take back that shit that I did or basically put out there, I would. You know what I'm saying? This is about evolution. Where I'm at to this day, man, listen, man, I'm on another plateau. The shit I used to do about a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever, this is probably going to be 2 years now. I don't do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, I conclude this video and I'm out.